Oh boy. Ladies, I want to encourage you today. Dig the man in your life if you're not married and tell him, I want commitment. Just quiet, quiet. Boy, let me tell you. My mic on? Thank you, brother. I want to challenge you to dig that man and say, hey, I remember one time I was ministering and I said, well, I went to, I think it was Jim Daddy, and when I went in there, the man said, nice, stop now, man, take it easy for now, you know. What you do? I said, what I do? They say, boy, last week Sunday you're on the radio, and you're saying, look, when a man have a car, when a man own a car, and a man have a rental, he treat it different. When he own the car, he's so careful when he come to the speed bumps and precious, and when the rental, bragadang, boom, bang, bing. And I say it's different when you're committed and the ink is signed, and it's different when you're committed to when you're just leasing or renting. Hello? Ladies, stop selling yourself so short. Tell them a ring I want. Hello? Boy, I may tell you, boy. Mary and Joseph were engaged to get married. Joseph was a serious man. He was in this thing and committed. Hello? Oh, how we need commitment in this time. Too much of rental relationships that as soon as the challenge comes, we just turn it back in. Hello? Mary and Joseph were engaged to be married. Marriage was the goal. But look at this. I find that admirable. May I encourage you today, it's very hard to be what you don't see. Sometimes my wife would get upset with me sometimes. Believe it or not, I would say, she'd say, so before you got saved, you never wanted to be married? I said, no. Before I got saved, I never saw nobody married. Everybody around me when they wait. Anybody know when they wait? The French word, they wait. Everybody mean they wait. But no, going up down St. John's 3 Point, I didn't know there was no marriage couple, no. Everybody just they wait. There was no model of marriage model before me. And in fact, if I can just be little honest, I really don't want to keep it long today. I just want to share and challenge you as men that we have to do a little bit better and go further. I remember when I looked up to the young men, as a young man without a father in my life, sitting on the corner, look up to these men, looking for a father figure. You want to hear the advice that these older men give to me? Young man searching for a father, want a father figure, and you're sitting on the corner with them, and hear the man tell you, if you're finding a good girl, Bridgie. That's all the wonderful advice that they could pass on to us. Hello? Oh boy, it's going to be like a bumpy this Father's Day. Hello? I want to challenge you ladies, and boy, it will be a little bumpy one for you. We need to return back to the biblical model of family. Husband and wife committed in covenant to raise a family before God. Hello? Hello? Too much day wheat in our nation. Too much day wheat in our culture. But not Joseph. Joseph made up his mind that he was going to put a ring on Mary. He found a good woman. He loved her. And he was going to do it the right way. But the Bible says, gives us more insight into their relationship. That the Bible says they were espoused to Joseph. But the Bible says before they came together. It's so hard sometimes to teach these biblical principles because society has gone so far, even the church sometimes. It says here that they had not been intimate, that their relationship was sexually pure.